Hello and welcome to Odds on Ligue 1, Matchday 20. I guess Alain Valnegri, the big news are gone right now in relegation spots. They are risking to go down to Ligue, even with Sampaoli on the bench.
Yes, I advert you, 5 weeks, 6 weeks ago. Yes, it's a squad without the habit to fight against relegation. And when you fight against relegation, you must be aggressive, you must be with a different attitude and practice a different football. And the academic football, offensive football, in that type of state is not the best way. And probably Sampaoli will lose his job, he will be fired. We wait news today about that, but yes, the situation is really risky for Rennes. And this week against Strasbourg, they will be meet one of the team with the best average of points in the last five match.
All right, well, let's go with the show. We have Rennes Strasbourg indeed, but we have plenty of more games to analyze. So, of course, stay with us. If you want to leave your comments, feel free to do it, of course, and press the like or subscribe. Let's go on now with the show. Friday, first game is Montpellier. Lens and Montpellier are now pretty much alive. It's a miracle. Back-to-back wins against Toulouse and Monaco, so only 2 points away from Rennes. Lens, Alain, beat 𝐬𝐭𝐴, and they are very close to Europe. And also this season they are doing better away from home. They have decent numbers.
Yes. Montpellier in the last five games, they catch 7 points, and Lens are near. Both teams made the same number of points in the last 5 games. Now Montpellier is the first time in the season they won 2 games in a row. The feeling is every day better. This week they're signing back Delors. Adams went to Sevilla and Delors is back in Montpellier. That one is a very good signing, because Delors made probably his best seasons when he was defending the color of Montpellier. In Caen, he do a very good season, but in Montpellier, he was with Laborde, was wonderful tandem in attack. Now, Lens is difficult to understand. Definitely Lens, because it's true, Lens against the team to the bottom of the table that doesn't have problem, that found problem against the biggest team in Ligue 1. And that maybe probably is the limit. Right now, going to Montpellier Friday is, in my opinion, difficult. In my opinion, Montpellier will follow his positive streak. I choose double opportunity, 1x odds 2.00.
All right, next game is Brest PSG, with PSG focused in Europe, and they got a great win in Stuttgart, so they are qualified, as we know, for the next stage. Perhaps with an eye on Europe, they drop points in the last game, and Brest very close to the European spots, also played Champions League against Real Madrid. They are in great form in Ligue 1. Alain, 4 wins in the last 5 games.
Yes, Brest can win 3 games in a week. It's difficult. Is physical, the limit is the deepness of the squad, and since the beginning of 2025, probably their choose to be better in Ligue 1, because in Champions they suffer. Since Champions is back from the beginning of the year, we saw Brest losing 2 games, 0 goal score. And maybe yesterday they suffered, and yesterday we understand the gap between Real Madrid and Brest, but against Shakhtar it was not the case. But Anyway, in spite of that, I think Paris Saint-Germain is not the team most informed in Ligue 1, but probably in Europe is one of the best team right now. Since beginning of December, PSG changed his way, changed the model of their interpret the game, and they found a Dembélé. Dembélé is playing like ever. Maybe we start to see again the Dembélé we saw and we appreciate in Dortmund, because he scored a lot. The average of goal are really high for Dembélé, and the team in the midfield is a machine to produce football, with Vitinha, with Neves, with Zaire Emery. And it's the best moment for since Luis Enrique arrived in the bench in Paris. And for that reason, I think PSG will be win against Brest. I choose PSG winning at the end of the first half, odds 1.19.
One of the candidates for sure to win the Champions League. Be careful with this PSG. Next game is Monaco-Auxerre. Also Monaco involved in the Champions League. Back to the third sport after beating Rennes, bouncing back after that defeat that no one expected in Montpellier. Auxerre, Alain, dropping 7 winless games.
Yes, but the season still positive for Auxerre. Auxerre, the objective is save the Ligue 1, save his place. Right now, 6 points up to the limit with Rennes is a very good, brilliant result for Pellissier. No doubt about that. Going in Monaco is difficult. Monaco lose in San Siro, but I think the center-off player change a lot of things in the game, but in spite of that, Monaco is not in his best form. It's the worst moment of the season of Monaco. In the last journey, they won 2 games, really important, especially against Stade Rennais. Right now they're third, but remember, at the beginning of the season, Monaco have the same rhythm like Paris Saint-Germain, and right now they have 13 points less respect to the team of Luis Enrique. Now, for this game, I choose under 1.5 goals in the first half, odds 1.74. Only 1 goal will be scored in the first half against Monaco, or no goals in the first half in this game.
Well, we have really low odds for Monaco to win. It's only 1.3. Next game in the north of France, Lille, Saint-Etienne. I'm sure there are a lot of people happy there after the Champions League campaign. They are 5th in the Ligue 1 after losing to Strasbourg. It's only 1 win in the last 5 games, probably also, Alain, soaking energy, the Champions League from Lille, but enjoy the ride while it lasts. Saint-Etienne, remember, they are one of the worst team away from home. No wins away yet.
Yeah, but Saint-Etienne, something changed. Something changed in the sense of since they changed the manager. We saw Saint-Etienne, especially away with a defensive base really better respect to the Lolio era. Now go to Lille is difficult, but Lille played yesterday. When do you win a game like yesterday, Lille in Champions, with the results in Champions? We have one risk, and this risk called euphoria. And you can fall down in the euphoria. And especially when a team like Saint-Etienne play against relegation, arrive in Lille. In my opinion, Lille will have some difficulty to enter in the game. The first half will be really, really slow. For that reason, I choose under 1.25 goals in the first half, odds 1.70.
All right, next game now on Sunday is Toulouse-Nice. Toulouse in the middle of the table, one of these teams that lost to Montpellier recently. It's only 1 point in the last 3 games. For Nice, it's been a happy week after winning the derby against Marseille. 3 wins in the last 4 games for Nice. Still the underdog here, so there is value on backing Nice somehow.
Yes, but Nice is there. Nice is only 1 point down to Monaco to the third spot. Toulouse is difficult to understand Toulouse because we saw Toulouse made brilliant game, but we saw Toulouse with trouble game, and the game losing against Montpellier is the second option. Is a game really interesting in the sense of it's an opposition of style because Toulouse want the possession. Toulouse is a team with a clear offensive idea. Nice too, but it's a different football because it's a direct football. It's transition football. It's a team can kill the space, attack the space. Guessant are playing a really high level this season against Olympique de Marseille. We understand the nature about this Gym Olympique. Now Toulouse, for the both teams to score market, is one of the best team with not 74% of the game finish with both team to score, and for that reason, in spite of Toulouse is one of the worst team for the both team to score market, I choose both team to score market odds 1.73.
Next game is Angers, Le Havre. Le Havre going down to Ligue, the bottom of the table, 1 point in the last 7 games. But surprisingly, Alain, we have great odds to back Angers 2.0. Remember that they lost to Lens, but they were coming from 3 consecutive wins, and they are now 5 points away from Rennes.
Yes, but both teams have something in common. And both teams made more points away than at home. And now the 𝐜𝐴 about both teams, Angers is more 𝐜𝐴 right now in every context, in every type of analysis, individual analysis, collective analysis. Angers made a brilliant season because I think for the quality of the squad, Angers are probably one of the weakest teams in Ligue 1. Le Havre are something more, in my opinion, than Angers. They're signing player with more international experience, like respect to Angers. In spite of that, in the collective analysis, Angers is a really team. Is a true team. You don't take point in field like Monaco in Marseille if you are not a collective team, because it's a team known suffer together, and that one, when you are fighting against relegation, in my opinion, is one of the key you must to dominate, and Angers is very good in that aspect. I am really surprised about the odds. I think Angers will win this game. I choose Angers winning odds 2.05.
Yes, we have great odds, especially not only backing Angers, but betting against Le Havre. Next game, one of the key ones of this week, as we mentioned in the intro, Rennes Strasbourg, because Rennes dropped to the bottom 3. They didn't wake up with Sampaoli, 4 consecutive defeats, also out of the Coupe de France. Strasbourg really in form, surprisingly. Alain, they are the underdog for this game. They are coming with 4 wins and 1 draw in the last 5 games, and you mentioned that Sampaoli can lose his job.
Yes, because his average of point means direct to Ligue 2, and it will be an earthquake if Rennes go to Ligue 2 with that type of squad. Wow. I try to remember a team with that quality went to Ligue 2, and I have problem to found. Right now, in the last 5 games, Strasbourg is the best team in Ligue 1 with PSG, 13 points, 11 goals scored, and only 4 received. Strasbourg, I said you, since last year, Strasbourg is a team with wave. We have a very good row, maybe 7, 8 game without lose. After maybe then have 3, 4, 5 games without a victory. And at that moment, I think Strasbourg found a maturity to manage the game. And I understood that against Lille, because there was down in the score, but they have the skills, the capacity, the passion, to follow, to play his football, and found the goal to reverse the situation against the biggest surprise in Champions League. Is major victory, that one, for Strasbourg. And for that, I think in Rennes is more the favorite than the odds. Rennes, I think the bookmaker choose Rennes favorite because Rennes is really needed, but we must consider one thing, the level and the atmosphere in Rennes, what happened in the head of the players, with the manager, with the board, is really negative. Everything are negative. And Strasbourg now is probably one of the worst teams you can meet. And for that reason, I choose double opportunity, 𝐿2, odds 1.80.
Next game is Reims-Nantes. Reims winless in the last 8, even if they caught this draw against PSG. And Nantes, Alain, only 1 point above relegation, also positive. The draw against Lyon, 4 consecutive draws for Nantes. Thinking about the stats, the draw pays 3.5, could be an option here.
Stade de Reims is difficult to understand this team, because 10 days ago their draw at home against Le Havre, and the week after they travel to Paris and they catch a draw. Wow. Who is your identity? Send me who is your identity, because I have a lot of doubt about the regularity about Stade de Reims. In change, Nantes is in a good moment right now, because Nantes in the last 4 games they catch 4 draw, but against Nantes, against Monaco, and against Lille, 3 European teams, and in every game they score. And I think right now Nantes improve a lot, and 𝐿𝐵 found a solution to go out about a really bad situation. Right now is not safe, because they're still risky, because there are only 1 point up to Stade de Rennes, but the feeling is good right now in Nantes. And for that reason, I choose Nantes with the handicap +1, odds 1.67.
All right, so if they lose by 1 goal, you get your money back. Great odds also for the double chance, or for the draw no bet for Nantes, or the draw, as I mentioned earlier. And last but not least, Olympics game, Marseille. Lyon, Olympique Marseille, as we said, lost to Nice, is the second defeat away of the season. Lyon, 6th in the standings. They are through a tough moment with only 1 win in the last 5 games. Alain, in Ligue 1.
And they fired his manager. Fonseca is back in Ligue 1 after the brilliant season in Lille. He signed for Lyon after the...
Wow, he doesn't want to stay at home, Alain? After being sacked by Milan in 2-3 weeks, another job.
Yes, he wants his revenge. He's a quality manager. I don't have doubt about that. But the vestiary in Milan is difficult to manage. We saw that right in the last 2 weeks. We saw that the difficulty with between 𝐿𝐴 and the vestiary. Anyway, Marseille must to have a reaction. The game in Nice was bad not in the content, because we saw Marseille with his identity, more than 70% of the possession of the ball. They have a lot of finalization, but not accurate. And in that type of games, you must to be accurate. And this season is not frequent to see Marseille without score a goal in a game. And right now, they have a good opportunity to have a reaction. They must to follow in the second spot in the Ligue. The objective is to be back in champions, and now I think that 𝐬𝐵𝗵𝗏 have the quality, have the key, have the squad to go back to the champions. Now Lyon, we must happen in this vestry. What about Fonseca to go to Marseille to play this game? Lyon have the quality to win Marseille. I don't have doubt about that. But now choose 1x2 is difficult because Marseille in the Velodrome this season is not his best season at home. I choose the goals. Over 2.75 goals market, odds 1.74.
Okay, this is it for this weekend in Ligue 1. Remember, guys, that you can post your own tips in Oddspedia and participate in our tipster competitions or create your own one thanks to rivals. Alain, your safe bet?
Rennes Strasbourg over 1.75 goals, odds 1.36.
And the ACCA?
PSG Brest over 2.25 goals, Toulouse Nice over 1.75 goals, 𝐬𝐭𝐚𝐲 Lyonnais over 2.75 goals for a total 3.36.
Thank you, Alain. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.